This is another video brought to you by the Ichiban Productions. Like, comment, subscribe. So welcome everyone, happy days are here again. We're back with another PlayStation 5 accessory review, this time looking at the DualSense Charging Station. Now this particular accessory has been like gold dust to me. I've been desperate to get hold of this for such a long period of time. I know they've been restocked, but I think they're pretty much out of stock everywhere else. So where did I get this bad boy? I got it from game.co.uk. I had a gift card. I couldn't put in the gift card digits fast enough to order it, but eventually it arrived. I was not happy with the £5 delivery from Game, but then again I suppose you know, you gotta pay the little bit extra to get it here on time. But here it is, let's take a look at it, let's unbox it and I'll give you my review. So taking a look at the front of the box, yeah, we got the docking station right there. So it can have two DualSense controllers plugged in at once. The idea of this, of course, is to not use, or to free up, shall we say, the USB-C port on the front of the PlayStation 5. I suppose you could charge two at once, which is an added bonus. So on the front of the box, we've got this lovely little design. I only noticed the other day, it's square, triangle, X and O. Nice packaging, Sony. Very, very nice. Now, I was a bit disappointed with the condition of the box, to be honest with you, considering this is meant to be brand new. It's all knocked about and all bashed up. I mean, I bought better condition second-hand things from CEX. But anyway, here it is. It's arrived. Blue on the top, nothing interesting on the bottom. They've really gone all out on the side here. We've got the charging station, the adapter, the power cord, and the manual. Ooh, I can't wait for that manual. So, here we go. Here's a picture of him in there in the dock. We'll see it firsthand in a second. Charge two controllers, frees up a USB port, which is good. Clicking design, nice. So you're going to need a power outlet to plug this in. Compatibility hardware, it's the DualSense. Apparently you can put other controllers in there just to rest, but it won't charge, but you know, we'll find that one out. So let's get it open, let's see what's inside. Boom, cheeky edit. So I've pre-cut the sticky label at the top so we can get in with these. I mean, I'm not a big fan of those. You've seen those YouTube videos, right? Where they always unbox stuff and then they whap out their massive monster knives to show off they can cut stuff. I don't get what that's all about. I mean, are they compensating or what's the deal? I don't like that. So for me, I'll do an edit to cut it out. Anyway, top's been sliced open, so hopefully this should lift up and not embarrass me on YouTube like normally. Here we go. Ooh, cardboard box inside, so let's pull it out here. Ooh. So a box inside a box. I wonder what's inside that box. Open it up inside, let's see what's going on. Yeah, of course, I've opened it the wrong way around. Always do. Ooh, so immediately, look at that. The instructions are already popping out like read me. But it should know better because I don't like reading, because reading is for prisoners. But in case you want to read it, here we go. Safety precautions, don't submerge it, don't break it, yes. Ooh, wait a minute. What the devil is this? So plug it in, that's all good. Click. In it goes. Oh, I'm so excited. I saw the diagrams and thought it was something good. How disappointing. Taking a look at the power cable here. So as we're opening and getting this one all out here, apparently it takes 3 hours to charge one or two controllers to max charge from flat, which is faster than using the USB-C at the front of the PlayStation 5. So therefore, if you want a faster charge, you're going to need to buy one of these. So of course, it's got that patent Sony paper twisty bob thing. That clearly plugs into the dock. That's the power converter, so the end clips into there. So we've got our plug here, traditional 3-pin plug for the UK with a 5-amp fuse. Look at that detail, no details spared on this YouTube channel. And of course we just plug it in and away we go. Yeah, I'm going to do it off camera so I don't look like a fool. And so it's time for your main event. Let's take a look at the charging dock itself. Beautifully wrapped, of course, like a treasure in a box. Here it is. I've waited so long for this. It's unbelievable, but here it is. Let's get it out. Let's see the day of light, or light of day, shall we say. Here it is. Ooh, nice. Look at that. So it's exactly the same styling as the PlayStation 5, so it should fit in an absolute treat. We've got the matte white on the sides, the gloss black all over, lovely little logo on the top. So take a look at the front, that's what it looks like from the front, and that's from the side. And what about the back? Oh, so we've got Sony on the back, and where do we plug the... so it's a little right angle plug-in thing. That makes sense because then you can have the cable coming out the back and it sits flush. Rubber grips on the bottom so you don't flipping and flying everywhere. Really nice, proper nice design. I like that. I like that a lot. I guess there's one last thing to do, or maybe two things, I've got an idea. But the main thing I guess you're here for is to see it dock. So it rests Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if you can hear that little click. Little click. Click. And there you go. It's in there. It's fairly still. Ooh. It ain't going to survive in an earthquake. But you can clearly hear there's a very little click when the... I think that gets pushed. Yeah, you can see that gets pushed down. The connectors get exposed. They connect the with the gold on the bottom, and so therefore that's how it charges. So you can have two of these bad boys plugged in at once. The other idea I had, so idea number 2, was to see what else you could put on the dock. So here we go. Here's the notorious Xbox Elite Series 2 controller that I love so much. Can this also fit in the dock? It obviously won't charge, but does it fit in the dock? Oh. Look at that. So not only is it a charging dock, but it is a controller stand. Now I know what you guys are like. You're like me, you like to have docks, stands, boxes, bags, and all the sort of gimmicks for your controllers. Now this is perfect because not only does it display it beautifully, but it also charges as well. I think in terms of a price, I think that it's a cracking price. I think it was $24.99. Now if you think about what a charging cable is or a charging stand, I challenge you to find a nice stand for less than £10. 2 controllers, 2 stand, that's £20, and therefore £5 for the charging business. Very nice. So I guess with that in mind, I'm going to need to plug it in, see what happens when it's charging. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. Like I said, I'd be back. So first thing I noticed from plugging it in is I am impressed with the length of that cable. Gives you the flexibility to put this wherever you want. So I've got a plug and it's all the way over that way, yeah. It's plugged in, it's all there, so it's time. Let's plug in the controller and see what happens. So both of them are pretty much on full charge. One of these DualSenses were charged yesterday, so not this one. This one might have a little bit of charge to gain. So let's put it in. Let's see what happens. Here we go. In it goes. Click. You heard the little click. You just literally just drop it on, and you could see. Do you see it pulse orange there? That obviously means it's full charge. So it is full charge. It's barely been used whatsoever since the last charge. So I'm going to grab the other controller and plug that one in. Does that one have a similar sort of effect? Let's find out. So this one literally just finished charging earlier today. I guess it's not going to flash as well. So let's click it in. Oh, I'm trying to do it blind. Here we go. Oh, see? Pulses orange. That's because they're both at full charge, yeah? They're both at full charge. If I was a better YouTuber, I'd have drained the battery and shown you it charging. But you know what it's like. It's that typical charge. It pulses and pulses, and eventually it turns off when it's a full charge. So these two bad boys are at full charge. I guess the only thing left to do here is put a star rating on it. I'm pretty sure you can probably guess what star rating I'm going to put on it. I absolutely love this dock. I think it's aesthetically pleasing, but also very functional as well. So I'm going to give this a boom 5 stars out of 5 stars. I absolutely love it. I'd be desperate to have it for such a long period of time. It really, really makes me smile. I just love the way it's designed. I love the price. I think it's just a great price for the product overall. I would highly recommend it. If you've got a PlayStation 5 and you don't want to faff around with the USB-C at the front, well, my USB-C is being filled at the moment by the solid state drive in my previous video, so check that out if you want to know a bit more about an external solid state drive on a PlayStation 5. But frees it up means I can charge my controllers without having to have some sort of cable hidden around somewhere. Does a damn good job. I will do an update video if I find there's something wrong with the product, because obviously, you know, I haven't had a chance to drain it and then recharge it from full. But apparently it's going to take 3 hours. If it's anything different, I'll post a follow-up video to this. So with that in mind, I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of my subscribers. I cannot actually physically believe it. I've broken through the 100 barrier. I think I'm on about 101 at the moment. I absolutely marked out. Like, I cannot explain to you how thankful and grateful I am to everybody that's subscribed. So all I can say is, if you like this video, please press the subscribe button, because it makes me happy. Each and every day I look and think I'm actually, you know, doing something that people enjoy. So a massive thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, because the more thumbs up it gets, the more people are likely to see it. You know, and I want everyone to see my videos, because I think you might enjoy it. You know, you don't know unless you try it, and I think you will enjoy it if you try it. So a big old thank you to everybody. Honestly, I'm marking out just thinking how many subscribers I've got. It means the absolute world to me. If you've got any comments or questions, please post them in the comment section below. I always reply to each comment. As you can see, there's no comment unreplied to, and they are a treat to read, so I really do appreciate it. And last but not least, take care of yourself, look after the people around you, and most importantly, stay out of trouble.